If you have not learned about place value, please make sure that you watch the place value video before watching this video. Let's start with the addition of two-digit numbers. We're going to look at an example. We are asked here to add 57 plus 26. Whenever we add two-digit numbers, we always start by adding together the numbers in the ones column. So over here I have my numbers in my ones column, and here are the numbers in my tens column. So when I look at the numbers in my ones column, I have 7 plus 6. 7 plus 6 equals 13. So we have this answer of 13, and the problem is that we only have one space in our ones column to put our answer to this addition. And so we don't have room to put the 13 here in the ones column. Since the sum of the digits in the ones column has two digits, it won't fit in the ones place of the sum. So we need to learn a concept of regrouping before we can add such numbers. The concept of regrouping is best explained through an example. In our example, we have 57 small squares shown on this side of the board. We could rearrange these 57 small squares as 5 groups of 10, or 5 tens, and 7 individual ones, as shown over here on the right side of the picture. If you count the squares in the 5 groups of 10 plus the 7 individual ones, you'll still have an answer of 57. So there's no difference between the picture that we have here on the left of 57 individual squares, or 57 ones, and the picture we have here on the right of 5 tens and 7 ones, 5 groups of 10 and 7 ones. They are just two ways of writing 57, in this case using pictures. So in this example, we are regrouping a number using tens and ones. So we've regrouped 57 individual squares, or 57 ones, as 5 tens and 7 ones. This is one example of regrouping. Let's go back to the problem that we're trying to solve, 57 plus 26. So we have it here on the board behind us, and we know that we want to begin by adding together the numbers, the digits, 7 and 6, in our ones column. So when we add 7 plus 6, we get 13. And we've already talked about the fact that there's not enough space here in our ones place answer to write the number 13. So what we are going to do is we're going to regroup the 13. And instead of thinking of it as 13 individual squares, we are going to regroup it as one group of 10, or 1 tens, we say, and 3 ones. So 3 individual pieces. And so what we're going to do with our answer is, instead of writing it like this, where we would put a 13 here, we know that the answer to 57 plus 26 is not 13. It's way higher than 13. So what we do is we take the 3 of the answer here, which is in our ones place, which is our 3 individual, our 3 ones once we've regrouped, and we put the 3 here in the ones column of the answer. And then what we do is we take the 1 here from our answer, which is in the tens place, or we can think of it as 1 10, or one group of 10, or 1 tens, and we put it here in the column of the tens place up above the 5. And so we keep the digit 3 in the ones place, but we move the 1 from the tens place up to the top of the tens column here. And now all we need to do is add together the digits in the tens column, the 5, the 1, and the 2. So we just need to add 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8, and place our answer here in the tens column. So we had before 5 tens plus 2 tens, which would have given us 7 tens. But with this additional 10 that we regrouped from our 7 plus 6, we had to add one more to make a total of 8 tens. And as you can see, this addition is the same as adding the 1 tens plus 5 tens plus 2 tens to give us 8 tens, and then our 3 ones from here. So having 8 tens and 3 ones gives us our answer of 83. I'll write it here without the columns around it, and we can see that 57 plus 26 equals 83.